Hey folks, this is Shane. Thanks for taking time to watch this video. Quick one on a Meshtaastic node that some of you may be interested into checking out. I caught wind of this through Rob from Digital Rancher, YouTuber who does a lot of ham radio stuff, focusing on satellite amateur radio. So if that's your thing, definitely check him out. Really good guy. Not too long ago, he did a Meshtaastic video where he kind of overviewed what he did at a recent hamvention with some of the other ham tubers. And he kind of went over the case he had for his LilyGo T-beam that came from this place, Spec 5. Kind of went over the case, how well it was built. I found that kind of intriguing, so I looked up Spec 5. They got at Etsy store. And besides 3D printed cases for T-beams, they also have some complete kits like this that are pretty much plug and play. They'll ship to you with the LoRa device in it, flash with the latest firmware for Meshtaastic, the whole 9 yards. So this one kind of caught my attention, so I decided to get one. So I bought this guy, shipped pretty quickly, and so far I'm kind of liking it. It is a Heltec tracker, and the model of this on the Etsy store is the Spec 5 Trekker, or MiniTrekker, I believe. And it's a nice little device. It's no frills, but it's amazingly compact. I mean, this thing is the size of your hand, built-in battery. My favorite feature, USB charging, OLED display, even comes with the carabiner. I added this little key ring just to give it a little more articulation. So for a very small node that you could probably get away with using as an EDC device with some limitations, this would be a good option for you. The 3D case itself is well made. It's PETG material, comes in a host of colors. Options, I'm a sucker for the OD green and black, so that's the color I went with. Got the Spec 5 logo on the back, some cool branding on the front with the slanted 5. And what I like is the centerpiece here. You can see they have these hex cuts into it, material saver, and gives you something to grip onto. Built-in lanyard. All around a nice job. Good fit, form, and function. Ideal for, like I said, just carrying around. This thing will just clip on your backpack, belt loop, what have you, slip it into a pocket. Compact size, no external antenna to get in the way. A nice thing for like an EDC type thing. But, you know, there's always your trade-offs. With this compact size and no external antenna, means it has a very small battery and a small antenna that's internal. So what you make up for in small size and easy to carry around, it's a little bit lacking in range and longevity of the battery. Yeah, give and take, right? What I found is that the range is maybe half of what I've been getting with, say, a T-Echo, but it's still not too bad. Battery life, a couple hours if you're using it. If you're just in standby, you can get, 6-8 hours out of it maybe. Your mileage will vary. But it charges up pretty quickly. From a completely dead battery, it's fully charged in less than 2 hours. So it is what it is, right? Now let's quickly go through the functions. Pretty straightforward, standard flare for Meshtaastic nodes. We got 2 buttons. Bottom button is your reset. Top button allows you to cycle through. Long press will shut it down. Double tap will send your position. Triple tap will turn on and off the GPS. Internals, it has a GPS, your LoRa and Wi-Fi antennas, and a lithium battery. It does not have any other sensors in it as far as temperature and humidity, that type of thing, but it will display readings from another nearby device, so that's kind of a cool feature. You can cycle through your normal features as far as messages, locations of the latest or other nodes in your area, and battery life, that kind of thing. So, uses. Like I said, this could be an EDC one for you if you don't mind the shortened range and the need to recharge it a couple times throughout the day. Where I think it works great will be for like family use, group use, and events. Say the family goes to the amusement park or the ball game or the concert or at a trade show, convention type thing. Good way for everybody in a small group to keep track of each other. Low profile, not much of a bother to carry around. Would be really good for those type of events. The one thing that I wish it did have would be a hard switch to turn it on and off. Now, yes, you can shut it down, put it into a deep sleep mode, but you're still always draining that battery. So if this thing had a hard shut off button, I would really recommend this thing a lot more, because then it would be a great e-coms type Meshtaastic node. You can keep a regular one that you have going all the time. You have this thing in your backpack or in a bag somewhere. If this thing battery goes dead and you can't charge it, you can pull out your backup, fire it up, away you go. Or if you just don't want to have a Meshtaastic node on all the time, this could be in a get home bag or what have you, powered off, ready to go for when you need it. So that's about it, folks. Just a little quick show and tell. This thing is pretty cool. It's well made, it shipped quickly. Price seemed to be pretty fair, so Spec 5, you may want to give them a look-see if you're into basically a plug-and-play Meshtaastic node. That's all I got. Catch you on the next one, folks.